So, I forgot to do this first. So, we're going to talk to the greenhouse keeper. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to get some stuffs. Ooh, ambrosia. Nice. Really would look at those things, but it's fine. We'll just do that. Cultivate. Yeah, right. Gather the requested resources. Quests. An onion and 2 Albinian berries. Why not have those? Oh, I do. Wait, I do, don't I? Where is Hilda?
Professor! Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
Try. And go. Let's see if we'll do this as quick as we can to get to the next main mission. We'll instruct. I forgot to do Marianne's and Constance's. That's fine, they don't really need anything right now. I ignored Seth, that's not a problem. We're going to do Catherine, because she needs this, potentially to go to Dread Knight. What is it, Dreadmaster? Some sort of thing. Let me make sure she's on that too. Goals. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Who is vaguely off getting to a next class? Or I'll just boost any random character. There you go, have this.
This should be...
Ah, you've got B class, you're fine now. None of these are amazingly useful to you. You do use spears, so I could just get spears up. Nope, we're doing this quick, aren't we? Okay. Actually, have heal.
This should be...
Why not? Ingrid needs... Why? Oh yeah, she mastered a class in the previous episode. I might have forgot to mention that. She's not currently in Dancer right now.
Is this what...
That is what success feels like. Well done. Give you a bit of heal too. Make you a better mage for next time. Leonie's already in a best maximum class anyway.
Nope.
So we'll give her a bit of fly. Yep. Let's see if we can get her to S plus in this playthrough. I mean, I doubt I can, but it'd be nice.
That was evil. Something...
Alert stance. That might be vaguely useful. And we'll give you a bit of bow. Done. Let's go. What a birthday already. Damn, he is.
Thank you.
Who was on horse duty again? I forgot.
We did well enough.
That'll do.
I've learned a thing or two from battle. I'm finding my focus.
Now then. This is going to be the last explore. Yeah. So my plan, while I'm going to be messing back with this, is to
I often wish.
straight as soon as I get to the next mission, which is immediately after this,
There's.
I'm going to prep everyone with their best weapons. And then, well, I'll do that off screen because it's pretty annoying to watch me micromanagement on characters. Micromanage. Teach me heal. Yes. Then once everyone's up, then that I can just do the next mission, and their weapons will most likely be fine
The people at the sooner we...
for all the next, well, the next chunk of game, really. We'll get Axe up. His stats are high enough now that I should be able to steal any unit that I want. In like the whole next playthrough. But what I might do to challenge myself is not steal anyone. Let's see how that works.
I did not expect...
Eating
I might save stealing every unit for the final one against Edelgard. But that'd be kind of me bullying her.
That's...
that.
I mean, she's still my favourite character regardless.
I appreciate.
Eating food.
Do I have anyone else? Mariana and Annette.
I like this. Ooh.
Done. Alright. Oh. I get buttons mixed up every now and again. You most likely only teach punch, right?
Thanks to all... I've got... Oh.
Oh, you teach axe and punch. Oh, you get more XP based on the amount of strength you have? Interesting. Oh. Yep, and then I'm going to do my micromanagement after this. Is she over this way? Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, Catherine.
I'd heard of. She's the.
You also teach punch. Cool. Alright. Let us go. The eve before the mission. Let's do this.
The Great Bridge of Murden is in sight. Beyond it, the Empire.
How unsettling. There are bridges in the southern part of Ordelia territory, but nothing like this.
It's the most strategic location in that area to move a large army across the Aramid River. The Empire will want to hold on to it at all costs, so expect tough defenses.
You're right. Their defenses are pretty impenetrable. Let's make our move carefully.
You're in command, Teach. Do whatever it takes to win.
Do they not have catapults in this universe?
Well, other than sacrificing the lives
I don't
of our
think it'd be
allies for the sake of
amazingly
victory,
difficult. I mean, it'd take a while.
Let's get moving.
Don't they have like bombardment magic? Alright, and the micromanagement begins. Okay, fellow people. You fine fellows and ladies. Let's go. We're doing a mission. We've done lots of management. We are fine. Let's do this. Management, go.
Sight set on the Imperial capital, the Alliance army chooses to march through the territory of House Gloucester, supporters of the Empire. Under the command of Nardell, the retainer of House Regan, the defensive forces
Dragon
of Houses
Boy.
Regan and Daphne draw out the Gloucester troops. Thus, the Alliance army can continue its march toward the Great Bridge of Myrddin and cross the Aramid River, which separates the Alliance and the Empire.
Why did they not just go south from Garadmark? There's no bridge. Don't need to do a bridge because there's no water. You know what? I forgot linked attacks were a thing. Okay. Oh. I had to take Constance off before. I might need her magic right now. No. Lane. He's going with Claude. Oh no, she can't. She can't fly yet. Who have we got? Net on Bro. Seteth on you. That's fine. Flame. No, I'm not putting Flame with you. We'll give... Because I've changed Hilda into a flying unit because she had enough XP to do it. Catherine is going to have flame. Yeah. What's the map look like? I don't remember ever doing this mission. Is this a unique map? Oh no, I don't want to be killing Ferdinand. I need some chest keys. Vladislava, sure. We've got Ferdinand to deal with. Just Ferdinand. Alright, so someone needs a chest key. Doesn't... Happy has a chest key. Got 2 chests though. One down here. I might give Leonie one. Inventory, items. Leonie. Items. Don't really need that. Okay. Guest key. Chest key. And go.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Stay calm and face them head on. Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
They say the enemy general, Vladislava, is among Edelgard's most trusted. Let's see what she's got.
Not enough against this team, I can guarantee you.
Our goal is to take down Vladislava and gain control of the bridge. Let's go.
Alright, so it says... Commanders. So I have to kill Ferdinand. I don't appreciate that.
Why not?
Cast death. Okay, so
My orders?
you obviously need to go down here. You can take Lawrence with you.
Let's
You can
make
have
this quick.
I sit here as well. Oh, I hate
I'll
being a
crush
bit
them
ill.
all.
Fine. And you can take Catherine. So then my left crew is going to be happy.
At the ready.
Claude. But why does he not have archery range +1? Is that an art? Is that a sniper exclusive that I didn't get? Because I might have to give him it.
Steady now.
Good going. I'll do my best.
Marianne's going to go down the middle. Now she's in a healer class again. And she already did have a healer class before. But now she's got like 10 physics.
What's my strategy?
Use Sothis shield because I'm not expecting this to last more than 7 turns.
Shall we?
And newly dragoned Hilda.
You think we'll let you take this bridge from us?
Whoa, new enemies from the central fortress? By the looks of it, that might not be all of them.
Oh. Hello, random Imperial soldier. How are you? I need to deal with you immediately. Right, so we'll send Leonie down. Brave Lance will wait.
Nice try.
Such a useful item, the Brave Lance. Because armoured units have really sucky amounts of res.
Fun to watch.
We did well there. Move you one step forward. Got Catherine there with this. Put the knowledge gem back on for now.
Looks like we can capture this fortress quickly if we take out the soldiers protecting it.
Enemies approaching. Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista, too.
It just means I'm not allowed to put any character within that range. Well, especially not people who can be killed by arrows. I'll take 2 hits, so this silver sword will break it while we're here. As he did it in 1 hit. Now going this way. Along with Happy. I mean, Claude can snipe from this spot. That is a lot of damage. Would have been a lot of damage.
The weak fall.
Invigorating.
Marianne runs down. We've got 10 of them. Give her a tad of XP. Oh.
Acheron, now's the time to show your loyalty.
I've got to make my name known to Her Majesty through distinct...
Acheron the Weathervane. He's of the Alliance. He's a minor noble who holds territory to the north of...
He was, because I'm going to end up killing him right now.
No need to...
A bit disappointing.
Now then. What was her magic? Oh, her magic stats are D. That's why she's not exceptionally powerful, I suppose. Let's kill him with something big. There we go. Hades. I'm not even paying attention to what you say.
I never should have aligned with the Empire.
No. If I want to read what you wrote, I'll check my footage later, but I don't care about you. And then, bro. Yes, it did. Alright. We need to send Happy up this way. I'll just cast Death. Get out of my way, scrub. Well, needs to go first. And I'll send you up this way.
After this battle, I will be known far and wide as the legendary Ferdinand of Adrestia.
No, you won't. Just saying.
We'll ally ourselves with the Imperial soldiers, too.
Thanks for making your way here. Annihilate the enemy with the rest of them.
It's a lot of reinforcements, but they're not exactly, you know, amazingly strong.
I fight.
One or two more battles and she's mastered that class. Send you down. That's one of my allies. We can't attack her. And Leone down. Got this. Cool. The two mooks this way.
Decent form.
Lawrence can beat this guy. I didn't give you a stronger lance. Why?
Pointless. I will leave this area to the reinforcements, and then I will swing around to provide support from the south.
Nice try. I'll keep pushing myself.
Back to the fray.
All right then. I can't kill him, can I? Oh, the steel door. Okay. No. I thought that would crit when he spun, but it wasn't. Crit ring. Didn't really need a crit ring, but sure, I'll take one. Bro. It's gonna go down this way. Convoy. Trade. Wooden better sword, what we got? 11. Okay. We'll give him some... I mean, he attacks at range anyway. For 11 sword is like a good magic thing. Alright, let's go. Going down. We just fly all the way over. It's fine. Physic.
That helps.
Run my Scythia over. Use warp to chuck Claude over here. You there. It can't attack from up here, but I can.
Piece of cake.
Anyone else?
More cards for my sleeve.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, attacking happy is not a good idea.
My thanks.
I've found strength in...
Alright then, let's go. I'll slowly run my units down.
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, Astra. I used to love that skill.
So close.
What? No, you can't reach. If I get any closer, I'm going to be spammed by Ferdinand and everyone. Physic.
Thanks.
Which is literally the most broken spell in this whole game.
Had I room to grow?
Yes, I definitely do. Monster Piercer, I suppose. Ah, that's not good enough. That is though. I'll put Hilda there. But can he reach? Son of a bitch, he can. Well done, Ignatz. Well done, bro. I just realised I didn't get that bottom chest.
Oh, heck.
Let's hope Ladislava stays where she is.
To repay Her Majesty's favor.
Ow.
Is that all?
Honestly, she's got no range. I think Claude should have the... Oh, it's not really an honor, is it? Fighting him.
Retreat, Ladislava! Tell Her Majesty about this.
We've already sent a messenger. I can't let you die while I flee!
In that case, please.
I do respect you, so I will say nothing about that. I want that chest, so I'm just going to leave her there. I mean, I might not be able to get that chest.
Ah, you did it.
I could keep her where she stands.
We'll show him. I still have a...
Yeah, we'll do some
Appreciate that.
physics. Give her little specks of EXP. Bro runs in. Bro KOs the fool. Messing with him.
Wait, that's it?
Yes,
Breathtaking.
that is unfortunately it. I could kill her right now with Ignats if I wanted to.
I'm grateful.
Yes. Talisman has the res buff, right? Her res is 19. Who's got the lowest res? Catherine does. I'd need to give it to Catherine, probably. KO the fools. All the fools. Okay, off we go. Happy's fine. Who's new enough for next level?
I can't retreat. Even if it costs me my life, I've got to protect the Great Bridge.
It is going to cost you your life. There you go, Claude can do it.
Lady Edelgard! I'm sorry.
In red, from what I remember, she didn't die, the guy did.
I'm glad we defeated them here. I doubt they're an enemy we could win against twice.
I could probably win about 6 times. I'm not even that over leveled, I've just been playing the game. I ain't even gone out of the way to actually grind or anything. Alright, let's go. What do you have for me now, Plot?
everyone. The Great Bridge of Myrden is ours.
I was prepared for bloodshed, but that was more than expected. I guess I'm still not used to this.
Even our enemies were fighting for their own cause. They held out without fleeing until the bitter end.
That is true. I wouldn't want to become the type of person who feels nothing when someone dies.
Now it's on me to return to Alliance territory and convince those lords to join us. Lawrence, would you return home for the time being and lay the groundwork with your father?
Fine. After all, this is for the Alliance. Or rather, for all of Fodlan.
For those of you who live in Alliance territories, I ask that you return to your houses and spread the word about the current situation. Until we finish our preparations, Judith and the Knights will do everything in their power to defend the Great Bridge.
That's a casual way to dole out such a deadly mission, boy.
Do you object?
Just who do you think I am? I won't let the Empire pass this way, even if it costs me my life.
Too bad you're not allowed to die. Fight like your life depends on it, but flee if you're ever truly in danger.
A tall order, as always. I'll use my best discretion, Claude.
We have no objections either. Go forth and secure us a sufficiently powerful army.
I'll stay here too. The only ones I'd be going home to are my little sis and my grandpa.
Are you sure you don't want to see your sister? It may be a while before you can return home again.
But if I see her, I may not want to come back. So I'll wait till I'm done here.
Actually, I'd like for you to come with me, Teach, to help negotiate with the Lords. They're followers of the Church of Seiros, after all. It'll make things easier if we have someone there to speak on Rhea's behalf. All right, everyone. Let's meet back at the monastery next month. Good luck out there.
Is that you, kiddo?
Boy.
I have returned, Nardell.
Oh, Master Claude, it's you. I mistook you for one of the local children.
It seems you have adjusted to your work here. Our recent strategy was successful, thanks to you.
I was a bit concerned when House Goneril's army intervened from the east.
He did?
Count Gloucester must have requested reinforcements from them.
Yes, and they have that young general who won some acclaim from his battles in Almyra. Regardless, they showed no signs of seriously wishing to attack us, and merely fulfilled their obligations to House Gloucester. Now then, who is this handsome fella?
This is my professor, who I asked to join me at the Roundtable Conference. Teach, this is Nardell, that retainer Judith was talking about.
How polite. I've heard good things about you from Master Claude.
As you can see, he wasn't born in Fodlan. Still, trust me when I say he is highly capable.
True! In fact, my capability is my only redeeming quality. I hope you'll continue to look after Master Claude, Professor.
Okay, so we're finding out all the characters from the previous route. Alright. I can deal with that. We can certainly deal with that.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Great Tree Moon. Blood of the Eagle and Lion.
God, these chapters are long.
Now in control of the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the Alliance army invades the Imperial territories. In response, the Imperial army garrisons soldiers at Fort Mercius.
You really didn't need an entire cutscene to tell me that. Oh, sure. Okay. Oh. Right into
All of that
cutscene.
went about as well as it could have. Each lord has agreed to provide us with soldiers and supplies.
Off screen. Well done.
I'm impressed you were able to convince all of those scattered nobles to help us. I thought they would quarrel about how much support they should each provide. That's what they usually do.
Well, Count Gloucester took the initiative in taking on responsibilities. I presume that was because you spoke with him in advance, Lawrence.
I merely explained the situation at hand. Then my father simply followed your lead, Claude. It was because you had the professor there to represent Lady Rhea. My father is a pious follower of the Church of Seiros.
I don't doubt it. I wasn't under the delusion that it was my personal charm that unified everyone. Thanks for that, by the way. I hope you don't feel like I used you, because I sort of used you.
I mean, that's all Edelgard technically did last playthrough.
I appreciate that. We don't have time to be picky about our methods. But be honest, you're having a hard time adjusting to your new role, aren't you? You weren't even a follower of Seiros to begin with, And somehow you've ended up as a representative of the church. I realize that you might feel guilty about deceiving the believers for our cause. But this is just what the Archbishop wanted, and she's the highest authority in the church. Besides, as wielder of the Sword of the Creator, it's undeniable that you're special. I think you should be more confident in yourself and use your position to the fullest.
I have news. Our enemy is gathering troops at Fort Mercius.
If you just interacted in this cutscene, that means you'd be in my party even if I didn't recruit you, right?
Their army is immense, likely led by a renowned general, or perhaps even...
Well now, that would be interesting. If we can defeat the Emperor, then the Empire will collapse.
I know, we've got like 6 chapters to go.
There's something else. An unidentified army has approached the Great Bridge of Murden. They passed through the Daphne and Gloucester territories from the northwest with incredible speed. They're raising the banner of House Blathid. Perhaps they are the remnants of the Fargus royal family. From what we could tell, they posed no threat to the citizens of the Alliance, and so we refrained from engaging them in needless combat.
Maybe they hope to fight against the Empire to avenge their fallen prince. And what about the bridge itself?
Obviously, we wouldn't let them pass without receiving envoys first. We thought they may try to force their way through. We considered firing warning arrows, but they left immediately, heading east.
Are they intending to use one of the bridges in Ordelia territory?
Most likely. But the Imperial Army still controls those bridges. I can't imagine what they intend to do in the Empire, even if they do manage to break through.
There's a couple of theories.
I'm reluctant to ease up on our surveillance, but it would be difficult to track them there. For now, let's assume they're just troops belonging to the Old Kingdom. In any case, we should proceed with caution. Soon we'll be entering Empire territory ourselves. If our enemies are going to intercept us with an attack, it will probably be at Gronder Field. How fitting that it was the site of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion 5 years ago.
That's still a stupid name. Sure.
Great timing, Professor. I was just going to come find you.
We don't have any food for you, though.
Are you busy? I have a question about formations.
Is that some sort of new food?
I don't understand them at all. Are the speed of battle and the terrain connected somehow? There's too much to memorize. I don't? Then what do I have to know? I think I understand the basics. To start, you just... Ah, okay. I think I've got it. Thanks for the help, Professor. Brains and brawn. You've really got it all. With your help, I should have no trouble becoming a proper knight. Huh? Didn't I tell you? My parents were merchants of the Alliance. They died in an accident. That's why it's up to me to look after my little sis. I'm not great with bookkeeping, so I don't think I'd make a good merchant.
You also have to have a... the random off thing. You also need clients and potential trading routes and just routes to get across the territory in general. And they're usually passed down. You would suck at being a merchant.
I talked to Grandpa, and he suggested I become a knight. So I sold all our valuables and used the money to pay my way into the academy.
Christ, how many valuables did you have?
My sis won't survive if I get kicked out. So I can't give up now.
Why? Do you send money? Do you earn money as a student?
I might have tried being a mercenary if I didn't have my little sis to look after. I probably shouldn't say this, but being a mercenary does sound like an easier life.
Well, it is until you fight Bro, and then he just kills you.
Mercenaries have no responsibilities, and no one else to worry about. But someone's got to take care of my little sis, so that's out of the question. Serving as a knight in a noble house is more secure, and you don't have to worry about dying unless there's a war. My sis has been through so much. I don't want her to have to worry about me. Hey, do you have any siblings, Professor? Then you probably think I'm missing out on my freedom, having to support her, huh?
No.
But working hard for my sister isn't too bad. Call it a burden, call it a challenge. If it makes my sister happy, I'm happy too. You've got my sympathy. Really. Not having any siblings, I mean. Anyway, that's why I've got to become a proper knight.
Wow, he didn't actually mention food in that entire conversation. Impressive. He did what?
My
Oh,
secret is hard work.
he's an even cooler class now? Am I supposed to know what the Barbarossa class is? This one, right? Yes. I mean, it's more powerful. Let me check something quickly. It's fine. The thing that he gets from being master class in Wyvern Master is not amazing. We can stay Barbarossa. It's fine. So, we want to check. A Sleeping Sand Legend. That's new, right? Oh, it's Claude's one. Ooh. I'll do that one in the next coming section. There. Because then I can do the rare monster sighting as well. Yeah. Explore. And I will once again do that off screen. God, there's a lot of chatting to do. Okay, here we go. Hey, Anna.
There's unrest everywhere I hope things go back to normal soon. Hey, how about a favor?
There is still more to learn.
Yeah. I love merchant. What do you teach? Not teach. Sell. Fish. And quite a lot of high level stuff. Oh, you sell arcane crystals.
Will this one do? It's all yours. Tell your friends.
A moment, please. Since you secured the Great Bridge of Murden, trade got a lot easier within the Empire. Nevertheless, profits are rather thin compared to how it was 5 years ago. You can't be much of a trader unless you're...
Who's down here? Oh, hi, Charmaine.
Reconnaissance is becoming more of a risk the deeper we move into enemy territory. If I don't come back, assume I'm dead. I'm glad you think... Don't waste your... Don't waste...
Sure, teach me bow.
What?
Nothing to report, huh?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I hear we're sending troops to Gronder Field next. Is that what's what? That whole area is in the territory of House Burgley's. It's famous as the main granary of Fodlan. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore.
I mean, you still didn't deal with the traitor from like 2 or 3 episodes ago. That would have been nice. Hey, Leonie.
We might see Edelgard herself leading the enemy in the next battle. If they're coming out of Fort Mercius, our troops might even clash on Gronder Field and those other troops on the march. Who knows what they'll do, or what side they'll take. Not sure how we're supposed to form a strategy with so many unknowns. Hey, how come you only ever flatter me in times like these? What am I supposed to make of that? Anyway, we've come this far. Let's just keep putting one foot in front of the other and see how far we get.
Walking into me scrub. Lance. Yeah. Hi, Dorothea.
The Great Bridge of Murden was considerably better fortified than it was 5 years ago. The bridge was full of soldiers, and they all died, and Ferdy was there. We killed Ferdy, Professor. He used to be our friend. Do you remember those days?
Thanks, I didn't want to bring that up again, Dorothea. Ferdinand was a really good character. I mean, Ferdinand was like generic and stuff, but he was fun. You know what I mean? He's a fun little character. Hi, Hilda.
Claude was saying that our next battle might be in Gronder Field. Is that right? Reminds me of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. But of course that was a very different time. When it was over, all 3 class heads complimented each other on their bravery, and then we had a party. But we can never go back to that, can we? Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Teach me axe. The rest will be used for actual food stuff.
When it was, and then we had a...
Oh, I don't have all the ingredients. Okay. Bernie's over here in a room. It's weird, because in Red, she was never in a room. She was always outside doing stuff.
So, the campaign continues, does it? Well, allow me, as a professional recluse with 10 years of experience, to volunteer for, staying behind. Oh, who am I kidding? The fighting won't stop until we've defeated Edelgard, will it? Or until we lose it.
Oh, rest has to go towards boots.
It's like this. I'm a graduate of the Golden Deer House, but that was a little before your time, Professor. We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
India.
Of course, we mostly have Holst to thank for that. And now he's the greatest general in the Alliance. I didn't do so great.
Holst. Do we remember him? I'm currently blanking on it. Sounds familiar, yet also doesn't sound familiar. Who's this? Flame.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then?
Yes, and you suspiciously look exactly the same.
Can you recall whether it was before or after I joined your class, Professor? That is not at all the case, Professor. Your memory serves you poorly. It was shortly after I joined your class. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh, I forgot because I didn't actually use you in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, did I? Hey, Ignatz.
Professor, thanks to our victory, I've been able to study the Great Bridge of Murden at my leisure. And you know what? It's an astounding structure. So much
How did you do that at your
history.
leisure? It's miles away.
Imagine how much time and effort. I hope that someday...
Sure, Ignatz. Sure. Miles away, but if you say so. Is everyone already at max? Right, so I can use the buffs on Bro then.
How I do look forward to mealtime.
It is nice to share a meal.
I'm not going to say Seteth's growing on me as a character, but he's a lot less irritating to me than he used to be.
I gotta say, it's tough to keep the fighting spirit alive when you recognize your enemies on the battlefield. Hey, come on. Even I know we can't do that. Just because we're fighting someone doesn't mean we gotta hate them. That's probably the worst thing about war.
He's not wrong. I'll learn some axe. That's cool. We've got resources and valuable secrets. Did I get any more supports? Not for Bro, anyway. Picked up a few random ones. Ah, let's do this one.
All right then, enough sparring for today?
Yes!
I must say, you've gotten good at seeing through my tricks. I can't mislead you so easily anymore.
I've made it my goal to read your aim and not give away anything through my body language.
But in hand-to-hand combat, your form needs work. On the battlefield, even if you lose your weapon, you can't ever stop fighting. Sink your teeth into their throats, kick them where it hurts. Do whatever it takes to survive.
Have you ever needed to employ such methods?
Not on the battlefield. I've never been in such a dire situation that I needed to. But at the tavern, loads of times. With a well-aimed boot, I've brought many a man to his knees. My point is, you can't hesitate to use dirty tactics. You have to grit your teeth and fight back. War isn't as pretty as it's made out to be in all those poems and songs. Sometimes, even as a knight, you have to do things that you might think are beneath you. You might even have to let innocent bystanders die. Are you prepared for that, Ingrid? Do you really want to be a knight, knowing what it entails?
I'm prepared to do whatever is requested of me. Come what may, I will be a knight who loyally serves my king. Just as you loyally serve Lady Rhea.
I didn't think you had a king anymore.
You've got me wrong. I'm loyal to the Archbishop, but only up to a point.
No. No.
I'd do anything in the world for Lady Rhea. Except die. If she asked me to die for her, I wouldn't.
Did you not do that in red?
Does that sound like a contradiction? Very well. That's just who I am.
You're right. It does sound like a contradiction. I'm not sure I fully understand.
You will someday. Maybe not for a while, but you will. In the meantime, just don't die, okay?
I'll try my best.
Oh, so we just randomly done that one.
Yeah.
Told you how well.
Edelgard's presence suggests that Hubert is around too. He is minister of the Imperial household after... He's been around Edelgard since they were children. I suppose he must be pretty happy with his current position.
I've cut all contact with my family since joining this fight. Were I to see soldiers of the Galatea family amidst the host flying the royal family's banner, well, all chance of reconciliation with my father would end there. I do not know if that is the right path, but the fact is, I've come this far. There's no time for second guessing. Not anymore.
Teach fly. Where to next? Catherine has a mission for me.
Professor!
Beyond the Great Bridge of Myrden, it's all unfamiliar territory for us. We don't know where Lady Rhea's being held. We ought to investigate all potential locations. The Knights of Seiros will handle...
I do not need punch. Far more other skills I can learn other than punch.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Okay. Randomly do this mission. I mean, that guy could have easily come and got this. Well, I'll take the free renown.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
500 renown. Yeah. Cheers, bro. Any other missions I need? We've got new items and new weapons at the altar. That's more... not end game, but towards then. Where's Judith? Hey, Judith.
Since little Claude became their leader, the Alliance Lords haven't been especially unified. Now they're suddenly united for a common cause. As a result, the Empire hasn't been able to perform even one successful and rather, we're the ones who might get the jump on them. Maybe his strategic genius was simmering for those 5 years. Or maybe he always knew he'd meet you again.
We spoke to all the mains there. Talk to the ladies. Hey, Marianne.
I heard that some unidentified troops have appeared. Apparently, they were flying the flag of the Vargas royal family. Do you think it was Dimitri's ghost?
I mean, Dimitri's probably not dead, so...
His country was taken before he ever wore the crown.
Surely he must regret that.
I do not need magic right now. Sure. Oh, that was the right response anyway.
Hey, you!
What we got?
Professor. Claude seems filled with confidence, but I wonder if everything really will be okay. The Imperial Army might be hiding the Emperor, and the troops headed south might belong to the Old Kingdom. I'll be honest, I'm incredibly uneasy about all of this.
Teach me offensive magic.
I trust you and Claude, but if we lose in the next battle, the Empire's army will likely come surging into Alliance territory. If that happens, my
There is
parents
no
won't
losing.
escape. Thank you, Speaking.
We will not lose. No. I'm going to ignore Lawrence. He does not exist to me. I'll just say some poncy garbage like he usually does. It's weird that this room's not really used for anything.
If this mysterious military force is the remnants of the kingdom, you'd think there would have been the possibility of a united front. But from what I've heard, that's going to be difficult. Their behavior is very erratic. If they're clamoring for revenge and death, then it's probably better if we have nothing.
I'd assumed he would be.
Nobles who are changing allegiance again and again. I do not have understanding for that. How can you trust if treason comes with ease? I do not have understanding of the reasoning. Surviving is more difficult without trust.
You are indeed correct, Petra. Yo.
We secured the win in our first skirmish, but the next battle is a different matter. The Empire will come after us with everything it's got. Even so, the ultimate victory will be ours. And I'm not just saying that. I've made ample preparations to ensure our victory. It's my rule to never leave victory to chance. You can't rely on the protection of the goddess. With your power and my schemes,
I mean, he is relying on the protection of the goddess since he is basically a god right now.
I hear the next battle could be a big one. I miss the old days when if someone got hurt, but on the battlefield there's not enough time to...
Yes, people die, it's fine. I mean, not fine, but, you know. Are you the last person to talk to Seth? Yes, let's go.
Each time we press forward, our search for Rhea broadens to a wider area. I certainly hope we will find at least some clue. But I do suspect I already know where she is. If I'm right, and she is in the Imperial capital, then we cannot save her.
You know, that would not surprise me.
What?
There's one place I haven't been, which I quickly need to visit, is the extra stuff. Oh, and I need to quickly visit the Abyss too. Let's see what cool things they've got for me. Open. Open. What's this way? Oh, stuff. Okay, tea. Apples, elixir. Alright, let's speak to other me. Quickly visit the Abyss. Nah, I'll leave the Abyss. Fine. Just random thoughts, like, I know we didn't choose Hanneman to be in his team. He should still be here, wouldn't he? This is where all his research materials are. Hello, other me. Yeah, because the next mission, next episode will be me wiping out all these and this main mission. Because I'm going to do the Sleeping Sand Legend on screen, and then the others I'm not going to do on screen, so go. So let's quickly get to that then. Well, as quick as we can sort of do. What happens if there's not enough chairs? Claude's gonna have this. Be useful in his Barbarossa class.
More cop.
And then Catherine needs as much magic as she can be bothered to learn. Ingrid needs fly. So the final class is a flying class. And she needs this for the next playthrough. Blaine needs better offensive magic.
I understand.
More than flame. No. Yeah, have some heal. Ooh, you're almost leveled. That'll do.
You see?
S magic. Extra range.
I shall accept.
I need to give you that immediately because that is amazingly useful.
I could do.
I was giving Lauren some potential heal.
This should be.
He should be able to use heal in the class he's in. He can. Good. Very good. Ignats have some ride. And go.
I gotta ask you something. That could work.
Okay.
We'd better get to work.
I am a little worried. We did well enough.
I think I've got the idea.
It's starting to feel like a part of me.
Yulin Meteor.
I learned a thing or two from battle.
So the last quick thing I need to do is not combat arts, it's abilities. You need you need range up +1. I mean, that is useful, but not as much right now. I think quite a few people got a +1 before. A quick check. Dark magic +1. You don't really need that, do you? You don't use faith as much. I'll take that off. Extra 2 is not going to be as useful as extra 1 range. You have to have that. Splendid. Alright, that'll do. And we'll save.